Ooh, check that out. Who's that? Oh yeah, that's me. And I'm also repping them. Um, how's it going, guys? Talking vaping. Obviously today's flavor review is coming from a company called You Got E-Juice. Now, it is another flavor in their line. I have been working on a rotation with a few different companies at once, and it's just mainly to shorten the amount of time each video is, so they're a bit easier to watch. But it's also to devote a little more time to each flavor to show the companies, proper respect and focus on the quality and dedication that they put into their juice lines. It does take a little bit longer to get through the different companies though, because I'm trying to get to everybody. So just bear with me, enjoy the ride. We'll get through this, but it'll also start to show a bit more of what's out there to vape and to enjoy. The company, as you can tell by the hat, is called You Got E-Juice. That is their logo. And it is pretty simplistic as far as name. Logo is not anything super fancy, but they are on Instagram. They do have a website, yougotejuice.com, Facebook. They're all over social media. I had a chance to meet a couple of people behind the scenes at a vape convention. Amazing people. Great opportunity to get to know a little bit about the behind the company type thing, to see the people that deal with it, that help the day-to-day operations, to see their passion, to see their dedication to the whole vaping community and what they consider important, which it's really just about affordability, quality, and enjoyment. If you go to the website at You Got E-Juice, you will see that they offer a 60 mil, a 120 mil, and a 240 mil, and the pricing that they offer it for is crazy for the size. And again, like I've said in the other videos that I've done for this company, at first I was a little skeptical, because you hear a lot about, the cheaper the juice, the cheaper the quality, things like that. And a lot of times, unfortunately, people get disappointed in that aspect because they find out that does hold true in some instances. Not, however, with this company. They make this as affordable as possible, but it's also for a high quality juice. But their whole purpose in being in business is just that, is high quality product for as little as possible. They're not in it to make a fortune. They're not in it to rip people off. They're in it for vaping and the enjoyment of quality juice without having to charge you a whole lot. So definitely give this company a serious consideration if you're looking for, quantity for a lower price. You won't be disappointed. It is a 70-30 mix, and they do offer this in a 0, 3, and a 6. They're based out of Vista, California. So, it's a state that has a bulk of juice companies. So, I mean, obviously, people know what they're doing, what's what, things like that. So this is their bottle, and the logo, name of the flavor. This one is banana cream. Nicotine level is a 3 for me. You got ejuice.com on the bottom. It has their warning label here, ingredients, and everything else on this side as well. So simplistic label. They're not going for super fancy, but it's what's inside the bottle that counts. Now, as you can see, this is a 60 ml bottle, and it does have a child safety cap. So this is a first vape, first review, but they're also nice enough to provide a nozzle tip as well to drip the juice directly onto your dripper if you have your own unicorn bottles, things like that for a tank. Either way, but they do try to make it as simple as possible. So we're going to go ahead and do a first vape, first review. And the cotton of my choice, as you always know, is Texas Tough Cotton. It works really well for me. I've been using it for quite a while now, so it's become more second nature. The main thing that I really like about it is, on like a first vape, you don't get a strong cotton taste out of the vape. So you basically get almost direct flavor right off the get-go. And I do like that about that. So if you are looking for a good quality cotton, for me, it's Texas Tough Cotton on Instagram. So we can go ahead and bust this open. Like I said, this one is banana cream, and I'll be interested to see this one just because a lot of banana flavors that I've tried the flavor ends up coming off very candyish. By that I mean it's the banana flavor. It's more of it has more of a candy flavor style than it does actual banana style. So it's kind of half and half as far as finding an actually good banana flavor that's actually tastes like banana. And as you can see here, when you bust the cap off, there is a safety seal as well to ensure that they are compliant with all forms of regulation and rules. So we'll just go ahead and rip that open. And pop the nozzle tip on. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Off the smell, if you've ever smelled a ripe banana, it has that type of odor to it. That's the bulk of what I smell. On the very tail end, it almost seems like there's a very slight candy flavor to it. Now, I'm interested to see how this tastes now, because it has a little bit of both, but that's the closest to actual banana smell, like actual banana that I've come across so far. So I'm having high hopes already. So we'll go ahead and see. So I'm going to go ahead and juice this up, and regardless of anything in that sense, just remember that I'm not trying to impose my will on anybody. I'm not trying to force my opinion on anybody. I'm just trying to give a more definitive explanation about a company, about a flavor, things like that, so that you have a better idea of what you're dealing with, to see if it's something that you will consider using, wanting to try to use, or if it's just something that is outside your preference, and it's easier for you to avoid it instead of taking a chance and trying something that you would have liked to have understood or known about beforehand, before taking that plunge, so to speak. So I'm just basically just voicing my opinion, letting you know what I get out of this. Do what with it that you please, but just understand that I'm not trying to make anybody feel like they have to feel the same way or take the same way to a flavor that I do. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick pre-burn. Get that going. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and just top it off with just a little bit more so that we get like a full vape off the top. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and cap this up. And as always, as you can see, vaping at 75 watts. So this is Banana Cream from You Got E-Juice. And that's the other thing I like about this line. As you can tell, it's a 70-30, but that's a pretty dense cloud. A lot of 70-30s that you come across the clouds seem a little wispier or a little more transparent when you vape. For a 70-30, this is actually a pretty solid vape. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple more jobs because I want to. So, right off the bat, the one main thing that I noticed that works in my favor for a 70-30, that is one of the smoothest 70-30s I've ever vaped. There's absolutely no throat hit whatsoever, no scratchiness, no nothing. It is really, really solid. You actually, especially in this particular flavor, you will be impressed by how smooth this vapes. Most 70-30s that I've tried, there's almost just a really slight throat hit. if there's going to be one. This has absolutely nothing. Now, as far as flavor, I'm gonna have to give it to them for this. They impressively have gotten a really good banana flavor on this. Creamy wise, it's definitely there. I mean, it is a smooth, creamy, enjoyable vape with a very solid banana flavor. It doesn't taste artificial, at least to me. It doesn't taste like a candy. It actually tastes like a banana cream. Even on the tail end, like the aftertaste is, if you've ever just eaten a ripe banana, that aftertaste you get when you're done with it, that's what I'm getting off of this. And like I said, the undertone wise is just really smooth and really solid. Yeah. It doesn't, for me, it does not have a candy taste to it at all. I'm not much of a candy fan, so I do tend to pick that out a bit more in flavor profiles if there's a sweetness to it that is going to come off of that. But this really is just a smooth, solid banana cream. That's very enjoyable. If you are looking for an actual banana flavor, and not the candy version, I would definitely give banana cream from You Got E-Juice a try. This is really solid. If I was to give it a con at all, the only con that I would give it is maybe they might have wanted to pump up the flavor punch just a slight bit. I know they're going for more of a smoother cream style, so that it's more subtle, but it's a solid vape all the way through, and they did accomplish that. It is really smooth. It has an almost custard style to the cream. It's a thicker cream, which I'm absolutely a fan of this flavor now. But right off the bat, when you inhale it, maybe just a slight bit more push on the actual banana, I think, might have worked a little bit better. But no matter what, if you're looking for a good banana flavor that has a good solid undertone of cream, and you're just looking for a good all-day vape, definitely give banana cream from You Got E-Juice a try. That is smooth. So definitely check them out no matter what. You Got E-Juice. Thank you guys so very much. This is a continued honor and privilege. I am becoming a huge fan of your line, and if you guys are interested and you're looking for affordability on top of a quality juice, and you're looking to get more for your money, definitely check out YouGotEJuice.com, Instagram, Facebook, Google Plus. I believe they're on Twitter as well, but definitely give them a try out. Thank you guys so very much. As always, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Pinterest. Anything that I can do to help further enhance your vaping experience. Whatever I can do to help you enjoy it more, absolutely, that is my main goal in all of this. So definitely let me know, hit me up, particular line you're looking for, a video you're looking for, anything that I can do to help you. Just let me know. I will do absolutely everything in my power to try to help you out as best I can. As always, remember, no matter what, bottom line, vape on, vape strong. Have a good night.